Hello, Patriots! Tonight, congratulations to the New England Patriots for their incredible Super Bowl win over the Atlanta Falcons.
Patriots win the Super Bowl!
But it wasn't all fun and games. Tonight, we take a look at some of the most political Super Bowl ads of 2017. This is Veley TV. You and I have a rendezvous with destiny. We will preserve for our children this, the last best hope of man on earth, or we will sentence them to take the first step into 1,000 years of darkness. If we fail, at least let our children and our children's children say of us, we justified our brief moment here. We did all that could be done. Hello, my friends. Welcome to Veley TV. Boy, what a game last night, huh? I mean, look, as a New England Patriots fan myself, I think I have a right to brag just a little bit. I mean, I'm sorry if there are any Atlanta Falcons fans in the audience. But, I mean, honestly, you could not have asked for a better game last night. Just absolutely incredible. I don't know how a team comes back when they're down 3-28 and then somehow comes back and wins it. It's just incredible to me. Absolutely incredible. You have to acknowledge, even if you hate the Patriots, I know there's a lot of people that don't like them out there, you have to acknowledge that when they're under pressure and when Tom Brady is under pressure, they have a tendency to make these incredible comebacks. It's not the first time this has happened. This is almost routine for them. They shine under pressure. And it was just an incredible game. I watched the Super Bowl last night with my girlfriend and her family, all of which are big Atlanta Falcons fans. Now, of course, Veley TV is filmed in southern Georgia, so, well, that's why. Me, I'm from Connecticut, so naturally I have to root for the Patriots. And so watching the Super Bowl with them was very, very fun. I was the only Patriots fan in the house, and they were all cheering against me. And then I got the last laugh. But in any event, ladies and gentlemen, townhall.com had a great compilation on their website of some of the most political ads of Super Bowl 51. All of which are very, very left-leaning, very, very liberal. When I say political ads, I don't mean really, any conservative ads. I mean liberal, left-leaning ads with progressive messages. This first one is from Airbnb. They had a message about inclusiveness. Well, of course. During its ad that showed faces of different ethnicities with the message, "We all belong. The world is more beautiful the more you accept." You see, with most of these ads, you could tell what they're trying to get at, who they're trying to direct their message towards. Obviously, this is a shot at Donald Trump, what he wants to do with the refugees, and so on and so forth. But anyway, here's the ad from Airbnb. Take a look. Hashtag we accept. Okay, this is going to be so complicated for you liberals to understand. Because your brains aren't wired this way. But here's the truth. There are some people that we should not accept. There are some people that we should not accept. Like people that we can't properly vet, for example. People who want to come into this country who say they have good intentions but really might not. People with violent backgrounds. People who don't want to contribute to our society. So just simply saying we accept. Alright, that sounds great, right? It sounds like something that you'd see on a bumper sticker or something that you'd pull out of a fortune cookie. We accept. Oh, just accept. You can't just accept. You can't just accept. that leads to societal decay. I mean, when you just go out there and you say, everybody come in. We accept everybody. Well, no, we don't accept everybody. Because not everybody accepts America. Not everybody accepts our people. So it's just a classic example of an ad that, it's all feel good, great message. Oh my God, we accept. Oh, how compassionate. The politics behind it is kooky. Let's see here. This one from Coca-Cola, I really didn't have too big of a problem with, but I'm going to play it anyway. Take a look.
Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, por tus olas de granos d'amber, yo piscinazakote, sa ibabaw ng mga prutas. America, America, God shed His grace on thee. Or bahijare ke saath aaj tera cha, tu la mer bria. Verra tu verrière tir from sea to shining sea.
I'll tell you why I don't really have a big problem with that one. I mean, I know a lot of you might get frustrating. Oh, they're trying to be politically correct. They're singing America the Beautiful in a bunch of different languages. I got that part of it. I know, I understand. But what this commercial is trying to convey, at least to me, is a bunch of different people from around the world, different backgrounds, coming to this country and assimilating. Showing that they have respect and a love for our country. Singing America the Beautiful. If you're coming into this country from different parts of the world, as long as you're here legally and you're singing America the Beautiful, you have respect for our country, you contribute to our society, that's something that I think needs to be encouraged and celebrated. Not discouraged. So again, obviously that ad from Coca-Cola was heavily politicized. I don't really know, what their real motives were in producing that commercial. I don't know if there was some kind of, hidden anti-Trump meaning in it or whatever, but I mean, on the surface, I really don't have too big of a problem with it. Let's see. It's a 10 hair care. I've never heard of this. I've never heard of this company before, to be honest with you. But they had a political ad. Take a look.
America, we're in for at least 4 years of awful hair. So it's up to you to do your part by making up for it with great hair. And we mean all hair. His hair, their hair, that baby's hair, that chest hair, that mohair sweater, that dog hair, that back hair, that girl's hair, he hair, your hair, all hair. Let's make sure these next 4 years it's a 10 years. Do your part.
So obviously a shot at Donald Trump there. We're in for 4 years of terrible hair. Mocking Donald Trump's hair. I just want to say that, if this was said to Barack Obama, if one of these ad companies took a shot at Barack Obama and the way he looked, then it would more than likely be all over the news, prime time. I mean, I'm serious. It would have been a huge deal. Huge deal. Look, I don't mind having fun. I don't mind joking around. I got all that. I'm not, this big stickler saying, whoa, that's so wrong. I know. All right, I know. I'm just saying, the guy is a brand new president. It doesn't hurt to show a little bit of respect towards him. That's just my thoughts on that. Let's see here. Audi. They put out a commercial. Progress is for everyone. Take a look at this.
What do I tell my daughter? Do I tell her that her grandpa's worth more than her grandma? That her dad is worth more than her mom? Do I tell her that despite her education, her drive, her skills, her intelligence, she will automatically be valued as less than every man she ever meets? Or maybe I'll be able to tell her something different.
Drive progress. They said progress is for everyone. They said they're committed to equal pay for equal work. Obviously, this is a left-wing message, a left-wing narrative that there is a wage gap in this country. Men make more money than women. I mean, you've heard it before. You know, the feminists are out there marching. We want equal pay. We want equal pay. This is a myth, ladies and gentlemen, that has been debunked time and time and time again. When you consider other factors, when you look at things like the fact that men actually go into professions that earn them more money, when you look at factors like how women sometimes leave work to have a baby, which there's nothing wrong with that, but I'm just saying it's the reality. There are factors that contribute to the wage gap other than a sexist country. So that's really all I have to say on that. It just, I don't know. Budweiser had an ad called Born the Hard Way. Featured the story of its founder, an immigrant in the United States who's told he's not wanted here. Take a look at this.
You don't look like you're from around here.
Warum bist du aus Deutschland?
I want to brew a beer.
Welcome to America. You're not wanted here. Go back home. Abandon ship!
Welcome to St. Louis, son.
Beer for my friend, please.
Thank you. But next time, this is the beer we drink.
Eberhard Dannheiser.
Dolphus Busch.
Now, I actually read an article about this ad. Budweiser said this wasn't meant to be political. They said that it wasn't meant to be a shot at Donald Trump, which, I mean, on the surface, it kind of looks like it, doesn't it? You know, you had the immigrant coming in, and then those nasty Americans yelling, "You're not welcome here." Budweiser, again, says it's not political. I happen to disagree. I think this was clearly political. This clearly was in response to Donald Trump and what he wants to do with immigration. It was a shot at him. It really was. That's the truth. They can try to deny it, and they'll continue to deny it, but I think we all know what they were trying to do there. And then this last one is about 3 minutes long. I'm going to play it start to finish for you. This was probably one of the most political ads of the Super Bowl. 84 Lumber's message was so political, it was forced to remove a border wall from the commercial that aired during the game. But the company urged viewers to check out the unedited version online, which is the version that you're about to see. From 84 Lumber. Watch this.
Señor, agua, por favor.
The will to succeed is always welcome here. Well, of course it is. You just come here legally. I don't understand why. I mean, have you noticed that the left is trying to make it out to be that the only way to get in this country is illegally through the southern border? According to them, it's if we build this wall on the southern border, then they're going to have no way to get in. And that's not true. Come here legally. Now, granted, I know the process could be made a little bit easier to get here legally, and I've been an advocate of that for a while now. But I mean, it's just, it's Hollywood, ladies and gentlemen. It's meant to, stir your emotions. Oh my God, a mother and a young girl, they just want a better life. They're just trying to come into the country, and work hard and all the rest. And ladies and gentlemen, I mean, that might be true for some people trying to get into the country, but it's not true for everybody. Replace the mom and the little girl with a couple of drug dealers or violent criminals. I mean, there's no way to know who's coming in. There's no way to know what their intentions are, what they want to do. And you'll notice at the end there was a big wall and they just marched right into our country. Well, I wouldn't be, a big door, and they marched right in. There was no guards there. There was no vetting process. I mean, if of course I want a door, I want a way for them to get into the country, but there has to be a process. We need to know that we are accepting the best and only the best. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing unpatriotic about that. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you very much for watching new episodes of Veley TV every single weeknight at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, immediately following my radio program at 7. Check us out online, youthrevolt.org/Veley TV. Again, youthrevolt.org/Veley TV. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. God bless. Being President of the United States, the leader of the free world, is not the same as being a businessman. Running a nation is not the same as running a business. It's just not. So Donald Trump looks at this situation and he says, okay, how can I cut a deal between Israel and the Palestinians? What can I do? How can I go in there and negotiate this? What he's not understanding is there are some things that can't be negotiated.